What's up, guys? Hoarder here. I'm out today. You can see P. Power Paul. You can see Doug. There's the Nibbler Kyle. There's Charlie up there. We got these old 1700 stone foundations. There's a house up here. There's another house over here, an old barn. Got these old spring houses. Some of them are built into the side of the wall there. So I'm hoping we find a lot of good stuff around here. Crotal bells, maybe some old coppers and things like that. We're back on the first dig. See you guys soon. Later.
Maybe something was eating it. You know?
Oh, wow.
Does it look like a meteor?
Yeah, it does look like an asteroid. Paul says it's a musket ball. It does. I mean, geez.
Don't it feel like it?
Well, it's definitely lead.
Yeah, it looks just like maybe an animal chewed on it.
Yeah, because animals love chewing on lead. Because animals are stupid, Paul. All right, first dig of the day. It's just an old iron buckle. It was a deep one, Doug. It was probably about 7 inches down.
Wow.
I'm right by this old, what would you call that, Doug?
Barn.
Barn? I thought it'd be something fancier, Doug.
It could have been.
It's just a small square thing. I don't know. But it's all hand-laid block. That's really cool.
Safe room.
Yeah, and there's more of them built into the side of the cliff. There's like 3 of them. There's another one behind. I'll show you.
Usually those are root cellars.
Yeah, something like that. There's old barns and houses. I don't know. You know old places like this, Doug. They're incredible. Yeah. But hey, my first hole to Doug. You know what that means, Doug? I got to go back to the car. I left my banana in the car.
Oh, no.
We'll get a banana in here because if not, we ain't gonna find nothing. And keep on going. All right, there's the Nibbler. Paul called me over, and he's got that cocky, confident look on him. He says it's good. We're about to find out. All right, Paul.
All right, first hand me your quarter water.
Is it silver?
I'm not telling you yet.
Well, that you kind of did tell me, Paul. I can't get it out. I gotta go up right there, Paul, in my bag, right there, next to the little rod.
Holy moly!
Come on, you can do it.
Just make sure that's.
All right, where is it?
All right, now look.
I'm looking.
This was my signal.
That's definitely not silver.
You don't like that? This was my original signal.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm gonna ask you to stick your hand in and pull it out. All right?
What? What do you mean to do?
I'm gonna ask you to pull it out with your hand.
Pull.
Pull
Oh,
that out. Pull that out with your hand.
No kidding.
In the hole.
Wow, really?
Yep.
I told Paul I've never
signal.
found an arrowhead before.
Let's squirt her. It looks reddish.
All right, hold on. Let me get my glove off and we're going to clean it up because I don't want my gloves all wet. I'll be back in a second. All right, there's Paul. I called you Doug. Paul's little arrowhead. That's pretty nice. It's a tiny little guy, but you can clearly see the nap marks on it.
But still, it's cool looking.
I've never found one before. I mean, I'm always looking at the ground.
Charlie found a big one in his hole a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Yep.
That's much better than the nail you were digging.
Yeah.
Hey,
but if I didn't dig that little nail, I wouldn't have found my arrowhead.
That's true. Paul's known for digging those nail signals. He's like, oh, a 15, I got to dig it. Good job. Hey, you got a nice find out of it.
Thank you.
All right, Doug's got 2 good-sized pieces of Crotal bell. The one has an N up top. Maybe it's a Z, Doug. It's
Z?
Zorro.
Yeah.
She knew Zorro was coming. Flip those over, Doug.
Zorro.
You don't get a lot of Zorro references anymore,
yeah.
Doug. The kids don't know who Zorro
is.
is. Yeah, they're both busted, but they do have the
I
nice...
think that's north. Maybe it is.
Maybe you think maybe it's Zorro?
Who knows?
I've totally convinced Doug it's Zorro.
Okay. He's so stupid he'll believe anything.
Nice find. I hope Doug gets a hole. He's never gotten a hole one.
I need a hole.
We're getting closer there, Doug.
Yeah.
We're getting closer. Good job. Now here's the old spring house that Doug said was a barn, but it's a spring house. You can see right here in the middle, it's kind of dried up a little bit. It's still muddy. There's an offshoot of the stream, and it came all the way down and came right in. And here's inside while we're here. What the heck? This is a window, I think. I just saw a frog jump. But it's all just hand-laid. Very cool. There's another building over there. Another one over there. Let's find some stuff. All All right, my first coin. I'm gonna give it a rub. I can't tell. I'm hoping it's gonna be an Indian. Let me clean it up and I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, Paul, it's bad light, but I'm almost positive it's an 1860 fatty Indian. Paul's got the glasses. Turn, Paul, so I can see them. Yep, the glasses of shame. You need the right ones. I think it's an 1860 second year fatty Indian.
It looks like a fatty now.
Oh, now it looks, after I show you the date.
Well, look how beat up it is.
Well, that's what I said. I think it's just a
really
really
out of that
worn,
nickel material or whatever.
I mean, it's in bad shape. Where is it now? Right there. The light's bad, but I think it's 1860.
Looks like really small date.
Yeah, it's a small date, 1860. I'm almost positive. All right, I'll take it. Now that means, Paul, we're only like 2-3 years off a large cent.
But I think it's a tractor trailer.
Oh, let me see.
trailer.
Here, oh, yeah, look at that. We're walking down. Charlie's got something. He's waiting for us. Doug got this piece. I thought it was a train.
So did I at first, until I saw it only had one coupler.
Well, it could be the caboose.
Oh no, the caboose looks completely different.
Isn't that what it's called, the caboose?
Yeah.
Here's what I got, Doug. My best thing over there.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's another busted one
another
now.
piece. Oh, wow.
I've got, I'm going to say this is 53%.
Yeah.
So it's the most so far. And let's see, we're up on Charlie. He's got something.
Charlie gets us started in the, waist high grass, and then comes over and
Look at Charlie. He's like a mess already. It's hot
I'm
today.
a mess. I had a winter coat on this morning because it was chilly.
Yeah, well,
Now
I mean, you still got long sleeves
I wish I had my
and
Speedo instead, but anyway.
I wish you had a speed on too.
Speedo.
I
you know.
wish
not
you
the
had a
viewing audience.
No.
So
All right, what do we got? What am I looking
I'll
at?
tell you, I'm glad you brought Doug with you because I like Doug to. Once I saw something down here that maybe Doug might help me
hold on.
find here. You got your
let's see.
pinpointer, Doug.
I'll have Doug and you and Doug can look for it. I'll stand back.
See, little like brass looking.
Ooh, that looks like at least a piece of a Crotal bell.
Man, it
wanna
is definitely a
pluck it or
Crotal.
No, I was hoping you'd come along because.
It's a whole Crotal.
Is it
Crotal.
really?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
a whole Crotal bell.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
look at that. He pulled that out. I saw it right where it was a whole one.
Nice. Small one, but beautiful.
It's the smallest one that I ever found, and I know
Oh, that'll clean up nice.
We've been looking earlier for Crotal bells. Hopefully,
Well, we're finding pieces.
Every
Fine
one of us
pieces.
found a couple pieces.
couple pieces. So that's the tiniest one that I ever seen. That I ever seen. I
Look at
know
that.
Paul. I
The
know.
tiny ones don't break as much because I guess they're harder to break because
Yeah.
they're so
Because
small.
they're smaller,
You step on it or something, it's got, it's going to hold up. Like watch, Charlie stomp on it really hard.
Well, this road right here, this dirt road. This is an old colonial road here.
Yeah.
Horses went up.
No, I'm going to come over here
Yeah.
and join you on this side.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
having a lot, and it's really thick where we were.
Yeah, the grass is high, but this was a soybean field last year. I think we
Nice.
can still swing it, but that rung up.
That'll clean up good there,
Yeah,
Charlie.
well, thank you. I wanted to call it because I know
And what did it ring up?
78.
On?
Yeah, that's about right.
where-
Is that what they do?
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Paul said he's got something.
You'll see it.
Let me see. He said, I'll see it. And you're wrong, Paul. Oh, I do. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Very nice
Looks
skeleton
like it's
key,
all there
man.
too. It flung right out of the hole.
Yeah, that's sharp. Have you found a lot of skeleton keys before?
Couple.
Yeah, they're hard to find.
They're
this
usually
big.
broke.
Yeah, it's hard to find that size. Well, that's really cool. Yeah, the old Colonial Road is right behind us, so we're trying to work this field and butt it up. I don't want to show you too much, but butt up against the road and see if we can find more Crotal bells. No coins on the day, but hey, that's a really good find.
It was a big piece of lead. Look at that.
Oh yeah, this is not as good of a find. Even though we were doing pretty good in these fields and the structures were incredible, we weren't finding any old coins. And sometimes you're just itching to find old coins. So we washed ourselves up, we went door knocking, we got on this house. I think it went back to like the 1730s, and the finds really kicked it up a couple of notches. And rather than make you wait till next week for a part 2, it's gonna be one long video. I'm gonna start it off right now with the first hole of the day at the new spot, and I'll see you guys at the end for the wrap up. Oh yeah, look at that. This is Paul's first hole. That's a thin one too, Paul. That's a KG thing, I think. I'll let Paul rub it. I see a rim on it. We are right up on this house. I mean, the house is right there. I don't want to show you too much of it.
KG too.
Is it a KG? Yeah. Maybe I'll come back up here with you. I know you love when I come right up on your spots.
See his head?
Oh yeah, I see him. Very nice. I don't know if you got a date off of it, but this side would be Britannia, but I don't see her. But yeah, there he is. Awesome job, man. First hole here?
First hole.
My first hole was a nail. I think it's a Colonial shoe buckle.
That's a shoe
It
buckle.
is, because it's got the holes here.
And
See 'em?
it's got Paul, I have gloves on, but can you
It's
give it
got
a little
designer's
white? Yeah, it's got
lines
design on it. I think it's a Colonial
Use your
shoe
pants.
buckle.
It is.
And it was pretty deep down there too. It said it was only 2-3 inches, but it was about 6 inches.
What did it ring up?
82. It was pretty high. I thought I was gonna be digging a dime.
Nope, it's not.
Give me that.
It's nice.
Oh wow, that does got some.
See the holes
some,
here? That's where it went.
Yeah.
That
That's how
does
you know.
have some design.
It's
That's
that
nice. That has nice patina to it.
Yeah, that is really nice.
House.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm going to flatten that out later.
Yeah, right.
That looks
Yeah.
cool. I've never gotten a shoe buckle like that before.
No, that's beautiful.
Yeah, 82 it came up.
You can
Probably.
see
I
right-
thought I was going to be digging a dime.
See
Yeah.
right where-
Yep.
yeah.
Hey, yeah, it's all bent. You gotta.
Yeah, I'm going to flatten it out later. There's the house we're at. Oh my goodness.
Uh,
Paul, what's Charlie? When's this house go back to?
About the mid 1700s, and yeah.
And
it
we don't want to
actually-
say. Don't say who it is.
No, I'm not going to say who it is, but
But
it actually burnt.
It was a famous
very
house.
famous house. You can see there's a plaque there. We're not going to show you the plaque, but there's
No,
a plaque
no.
on the house. That's a historical home.
Oh my goodness, of course it is. Look at it. I got something cool. I'm going to ask the Nibbler's expert opinion. I just dug that, Kyle. Do you think it's a bracelet? Like a, well, yeah, a bracelet. He's deep in thought. He's tilting his head. He's going to lick it a little bit just to try it out. Does it smell like wrist sweat? He's got a metal detecting coil on his shirt. You know he means business. He's rubbing it. I think he just broke it. This is the longest ID ever.
I think it's a stylized bow tie napkin holder, no, bracelet.
Yes! Thank you. Glad you confirmed it. I just came over. Charlie called me. He said he's got another Crotal belt.
I think it's a Crotal belt.
And you think it's whole,
well,
Charlie?
it's round. It's round right here. It's round, and it's
Wow,
round.
it's heavy.
So it's.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh,
What do you
yeah,
think?
definitely.
That's my second one today.
Second one today. That also has a nice design. Same size as the last one, too, Charlie.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was a #1, the last one. This one,
This one I think is a little bit bigger. I think that. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think-
maybe.
yeah,
Maybe it's
little
like a
bit
number
bigger,
2.
Maybe one size
A
bigger.
beautiful
Yeah.
patina to it.
Yeah.
And that's whole. I can even feel the hanging part up top.
I think the hanging part is
Up here. Up here.
Yeah.
I think it's a snub nose.
there it
I'm
is.
going to call it a snub nose. I made that up, but it's a snubby.
Yeah.
We'll clean it up though. That's a heck of a
Yeah.
good find,
Yeah,
man.
Thanks. Thank you so much. The second one
Congratulations.
today. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Second one today. Yep.
Look at this cool thing I got. I wonder if it's like a door stopper, but I mean, look at that fancy flower on there. Here comes Paul. Paul's smart. Paul's going to know what this is. What do you think that is, Paul? You think it's one of those door stopper things that, like, you know what I mean?
It's a bent drawer pull.
You think so?
Yeah.
A real long shaft like that?
Yeah. Real long shaft like that, yes.
No. Are you sure?
Yeah, because it was probably screwed in there, like the screw went in there, and then this was
You're
bent.
ruining it for me, Paul.
It's still pretty.
I know that, but I was hoping it'd be something cool. Maybe it's super duper old.
It's still cool because it's got the pretty design.
That's what I'm
Come
saying.
on.
That's why I called you over. I didn't call you over for this part. I called you over for that part.
That's a flower.
I know, it's beautiful. There you go.
It's nice.
Charlie's got something.
I don't know if it's old. Looks like it has a hinge on the one end.
Yeah, I think it's a makeup compact. I've never seen one that design before though. This side will probably have a maker.
It was right about 2 feet from that Crotal bill.
It is getting warm. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a makeup compact with the hinge on there.
Yeah,
it's probably the powder puff and the little mirror. If you want to do your makeup later, Charlie.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You'd look good in a nice red.
I only do that on weekends.
Yeah,
oh, here it is, look.
Yeah.
Here it is.
I wouldn't lie to you, Charlie.
Yeah. Should I put some on my face now?
Well, that might just be dirt.
Yeah. There you go.
But yeah, like the glass
nice
is complete.
mirror.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
Yeah.
There might be a designer on the bottom,
Okay,
a maker.
Okay.
And hopefully it's not Avon, you know.
Right,
I've never
yeah,
seen
right.
one with those colors and
Yeah.
like the pattern on the front.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a great little
didn't know
house
if it was
find.
old or what.
You might be like in the dump area over there.
Yeah.
But hey, heck of a good find.
Thanks.
All right, I got a good coin here, Paul. This is going to be an old one, I think. It's a really big. It was only about maybe 3 inches down. I popped the plug out. I'm fishing around. I couldn't find
my
it.
signals have been low.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. I'm like, what the heck? I stood up. It must have popped out and it landed right here, Paul. I haven't even touched it yet. No, you can't touch it first.
You always grab mine. I'm telling.
This is a really large size. I'm going to give it a rub. Hold my camera for me. Oh, it's another matron head, I think. Why do you always find King George's and I always find matron heads?
My shit always finds old stuff.
Yeah, I told you, you can't say that word, Paul. Now I got to bleep you out. Man, it's starting to get dark. I'm losing light. I'm almost positive I saw a matron head. Can you see anything, Paul?
You hold the hammer and I'll look.
All right. Let me just try to give it a little bit more of a... Yeah, there it is. There it is. Can you see it? Can you see the stars?
Yep.
It's another U.S. matron head. But listen, it's starting to flake, so be careful. Right soon on the edges, I'm starting to rub off some of the detail.
It might be a classic head. Let me look at it. They're like usually like around 1910.
1910?
I mean 18.
Oh, I was going to say.
Around
I don't see
1810.
anything. Paul thinks it's a classic head,
Yeah, it might
What
be
should-
a classic.
which are really, and Paul's never found one. They're hard to find if it is. I don't see
I think
any
it's a
date.
classic head.
It's starting to wear away around the edges, Doug, but you can see the
I can
image.
see. Yeah. Well, that's big.
Oh yeah, as I said, it was enormous when I saw it. It was huge. This side I got to work on.
Not deep at all.
No, probably 3 inches. And I popped it out and I couldn't find it. I can't see the back, but
There it is.
look at that, Doug. Paul says he thinks it's a classic head, which is the only one he's never found, so he's kind of bummed.
Tough.
But he's got the KG too. So awesome. Look at the stars around there.
Yeah, looks great.
It's starting to flake away on the very edge. Can you see? Just
Yeah.
past the stars, so try not to rub it anymore because it's losing
not.
detail. But awesome little find there for me. All right, we're still going strong out here. Kyle had to go. It's just the rest of the four of us. But Paul said he's got another copper. And oh yeah, it's in a clump there. What is that, Paul?
Might actually get some details off this.
I thought I saw some detail while I was still in there. All right, Paul's gonna rub it on his hands. That's our new motto here. We're wet. We would like to rub them wet. So Paul's a wet rubber.
It's a kg.
Another one?
Mm-hmm.
You get the kgs all the time, and I get the U.S. large
I'd
cents.
rather have like a Connecticut or something.
That's what he said. I haven't seen it yet.
It's gonna be nice.
Let me see. Oh, you got a lot of detail on that. Wow, look at it. You can see his whole name and everything. Look, I almost see a date. I thought I saw a date.
Date's gonna be there,
Oh,
down here.
1730. Look at that, Paul. Can you see the date?
Yeah, look at Britannia. Look how nice
Yeah,
it is.
that's the whole left side of the coin's nice. On both sides, flip it again. The whole left side of the coin is really nice. That's going to clean up great. I would clean that a little bit more. All right, I'm walking over to see Doug. Doug called me super duper excited like. He's like, ah, Jason! But now he's playing it cool, but I think he's got something really good.
And,
me
there's
see.
something else down here.
Oh, is that a walker?
A walker.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Yes, I did.
It's so shiny, Doug, I can't even see it in my...
Really? Here, let me give it some spray with.
Oh, let me turn my light off. Hang on, hang on. There we go. What are you gonna spray it with, Doug?
Quarter Hoarder water.
Oh, nothing but the best.
Nothing.
Oh, it's
but
a good
the-
year too.
Yeah.
He's got a Walking Liberty $50.
No way.
Look at it. Come here.
You son of a.
Wait. Not on my glove.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You
And,
son of
and
a
there's
gun.
another one.
Son of a.
And there's something else down there.
Get that something else a while.
The date's almost there, Doug.
Son of a gun, Doug.
1917?
But did they go back that far?
Well,
Yeah, they do.
it's not a misprint, Doug.
I think it's 16 or 17 is the first. Get that
not-
Send
blue
it back.
It's 1917.
Doug,
Son
put
of a
that blue
gun.
pointer down there.
Listen.
Son of a gun, Doug.
Listen.
How about it?
Right where that was.
Oh, if you have more than one, Doug, I'm
What-
gonna
We're both gonna.
I'm gonna have Paul do a cartwheel right here. You know how to do a cartwheel, Paul?
Well, one each for me and
You're
you.
gonna do a cartwheel if he's
Right.
got two of them, Paul.
One for me and one for you.
Would that be wild?
Don't forget,
Silver
Doug,
spill?
don't forget, I drove you here.
Yeah, but I gave you gas money.
5-hour round trip. It was a 5-hour round trip.
You're gonna break Charlie's head.
Oh my goodness.
You talk, I find.
There it is. Let me show Charlie. Oh, I gotta stand up. My back.
I'll tell you what, Doug, you keep bringing those Doritos, you're invited every week.
Charlie, come look at this, Charlie. Charlie, don't pee yourself when you see it. It's a pee yourself coin. It's a pee yourself coin.
I
Charlie.
walked past that without detecting earlier.
1917, Charlie.
1917.
Paul, what was the first year on these?
I think they're 16 or 17.
That's nice.
They
Wow,
came
that's
out
in
the
good
same year
condition.
as the Standing Liberty I just read.
Look at
You have
that.
those glasses on you, those funny, or does he carry those funny glasses?
I'm insulted. You call them funny glasses.
What are they?
But if you mean the glasses of shame,
That's a shame.
there you go, sir.
Yeah, thank you so
You
much.
see.
Because I got a coin here I got to look at, plus I want to see this beautiful.
Yes, you do.
Walking.
I'm going to see this beautiful thing
There you go.
right here.
They said it makes me look better. So
Does it? Does.
yeah, that's what people tell me. I don't
They
really,
say the camera adds 10 pounds, but the glasses add 3 points on the 1
oh
to 10
gosh,
beauty scale.
1917. Is that what I read here?
1917, yeah.
Wow.
How cool is that?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And I'm glad Doug
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah,
'cause,
we talked about silver.
I always root for you and Doug because I like you guys. I don't root for Paul.
Yeah,
Paul always finds a lot.
yeah, he does. He found 2 kgs today.
Yeah, I don't root for Paul.
It's Lincoln
I
Memorial.
root for, in order, I root Doug, you,
Yeah, there you
me,
go.
Paul.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I've never found one of these ever.
No,
Yeah, never.
yeah, that's
I've
beautiful.
been detecting since 1917. Never found one.
What did it? What was the number in that?
I don't know. I was way over there by you.
Doug, what was your number in that coin?
Wow.
77.
Really?
That low.
That low. I never would have guessed it would have been. It must have been.
Wow.
Well, way to go, Doug. It took all day to get something really.
Well, that's a
really
bucket lister for me.
Oh,
So
it's a
cool.
bucket
Yeah,
list
way to
for
go,
you.
man.
All right, this video is running long. I'm not going to do a wrap up of all the interesting things I got. My favorite things for the day was this piece, which I think might be a bracelet. It's possible it could be a napkin holder. I'm not sure. It's pretty cool. Of course, the incredible shoe buckle, which I loved. I didn't really bend it back into place. I was only joking. There would have been a pin across here, some teeth, or attach it to a old Colonial shoe. Love that sucker. And the 2 really good coins I got on the day. This Indian penny, 1860, which is a second year, fatty Indian, even though it doesn't look fat. I think it's just really worn, but it's an 1860 Indian. And then my large cent, which it's still hard to see. It might be a classic head, which it is. It would be like 1810, 1815, somewhere around that area. But you know, those are my interesting things. I did get a bunch of Crotal bells and other relics and some wheat pennies, but you know, in the interest of time, this is all I'm going to show. It was a long day out there. We all found some good stuff, so I tried to keep my wrap up short. The video's long, I know. Charlie, the only guy on the day who found a whole Crotal bell. He actually found 2 of them. Congratulations to Charlie. Paul, 2 large cents, including that beautiful 1730 KG1. You could see all the detail on it. It was great. Doug, the Walking Liberty $50 bucket lister for Doug. Congratulations. The Nibbler, I think I only saw him 3 minutes the whole day. I don't know where he went. I'm not sure what he found. I'm sure he got good stuff. You can check out his channel, Nickel Nibbler. He'll probably put a video up eventually. But a heck of a day for everybody. If you're a fan of metal detecting, I got a big announcement coming up in the next couple of weeks. Make sure you guys keep your ears peeled to the channel, your ears peeled. Check it out. Big announcement. Hopefully it'll be something everyone will enjoy. So thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting. I'll see you in the next one. Later.